I'm a ghost, and can I just say that I freaking love tacos?
Hey friends, welcome back to another reaction video. I'm your host, Ghostslovetacos. Today I'm reacting to another song that was actually recommended by one of my subscribers, Clara Nielsen. This one's going to be by Stevie Ray Vaughan, Texas Flood, live from El Mocambo. I'm not sure if I said that right. But I have heard of Stevie Ray Vaughan before. I'm not sure if I've ever listened to any of his music though. So with that being said, guys, let's just hop right into it. So this sounds like it's a blues song, maybe a blues artist. His guitar playing though, that's he's really good so far. You can tell he's playing with his soul, which is so cool how he has his eyes closed and he's just feeling it. It kind of reminds me of Jimi Hendrix, because you know Jimi Hendrix kind of actually played the same, but I know of course he did the thing where he had the headband with the LSD tablets underneath, and as the more he played, the harder he played, the more he sweat, the faster it would soak into him. But yeah, that's how this guy kind of plays. Again, I don't know if I've heard anything by Stevie Ray Vaughan previously, but I know the name. I just wanted to say, guys, I was beginning to think he doesn't sing at all, which is cool, but I was about to tell you guys that this is a 9-minute video. And I don't want to keep pausing through his playing. Like, you can only say so much about somebody who's really good on a guitar playing, you know. I don't want to keep pausing it and disrespecting the song, because it sounds so beautiful as it is, and me pausing it and talking about it, but I'm going to keep that as minimal as possible.
All of the telephone lines are down. Well, it's flooding down in Texas. All of the telephone lines are down. Call my baby. No, I can't get a single sound. Well, the clouds are rolling.
probably a really ignorant question, guys, but I'm curious. So I know Jimi Hendrix is an extremely good guitar player, but this guy seemed extremely good as well. On a rating scale, who would be considered better? I'm honestly very curious. Please comment below. I'm not an expert at the best guitar players in the world. You know, I know a lot of guitar players that are really good. Zach Wilde, Herman Lee. I know a lot. I know a lot of good ones. I know a lot of fast ones. But how does Stevie Ray Vaughan rate in comparison to Jimmy?
Man, I'm standing out in the rain. Well, the water keep a rolling. Man's about to drop on Stevie Ray inside.
You know, I gotta be honest, like, watching him play guitar, watching how he gets into it, like, he's kind of speaking to you in a bluesy way. Obviously, he doesn't sing much, so I'm assuming he's really, really, really famous off his guitar playing. Again, it's weird pausing it while he's playing. That's why I keep waiting till, like, I think it's gonna stop for a moment, just because I want to enjoy that full chord. But yeah, back into it. You know, it's funny, I was just thinking, guys, like, with the length of his songs, this one's 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, I'm not sure if this actual song is supposed to be 9 minutes and 30 seconds, or he's jamming more than he usually does because it's live. I know that tends to be a thing where they kind of jam a little bit more than they usually would. But are all of his songs this long? Like, are all of them, like, 7 to 10 minutes per song? He could literally do, 8 to 10 songs, at a concert, and that's enough for him, because that would cover, an hour and 40 minutes. Like, it's crazy. It's so funny, you could tell who the real Stevie Ray Vaughan fans are. Like, after he stopped the solo, they started cheering because they knew it was over, or at least they knew there was a pause there. Obviously, I didn't know that. you know, no disrespect to his band, but I honestly think based off this guy's skill, his talent, you know, his hard work, I think people would pay just to see him and his guitar live. Don't get me wrong, I hear the bass in the background, but based off my observation, even I would just like to watch him live. Like, I guess the same could be said with Jimi Hendrix, you know. I would love to just watch Jimmy go crazy on his guitar, just him by himself. I think that'd be a good time. Alright, this is a little off topic, guys, but I'm sitting here watching him play. You know, I've already observed and acknowledged his skill level. Like, obviously, and he does blues, but the man is so clearly talented, right? I wonder what that guitar right there, the actual guitar he's playing in this video, I wonder what that sells for today. If it's still around. You know, I imagine a guitar like that would be kept in a museum or something. But I wonder how much something like that would go for. I know this is really, really weird, but that really says a lot about an artist, you know. I'm not sure if he's alive still. I'm not sure if he passed away, obviously. But it says a lot about an artist, you know, 10 years, 20 years down the road when the guitar is selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars, you know. That kind of puts him in the legend status. Obviously, I'm not saying he's not already a legend because I don't know anything about him. This is the very first song I'm actually hearing. But I'm assuming based off his guitar playing, like how great it sounds, he's a legend. So this is actually something I am familiar with, the backwards guitar playing. I actually went and saw Zakk Wylde live like 4 or 5 years ago, and he actually walked into the crowd and like literally in the center of the crowd audience, you know, same riffraff. But he came into the audience and he started playing his guitar above his head, behind his back, in the audience, which is honestly one of the coolest experiences I've ever had at a concert. But yeah, back into it. Guys, the talent and skill that would take, you know, I know there's a lot of artists that do it nowadays, but back when he was doing this, how many artists were doing that? Probably not a lot. I don't know if any. Again, I don't know the back history on it, but I know it's considered extremely, extremely talented if you can do it today. So back then when he was doing it, I can only imagine how much more talented you'd have to be required to be.
Lord, I'm going back home to stay. Well, I'm leaving you, baby. Lord, I'm going back home to stay.
Quick question, guys. Does he have any nicknames? Obviously, this song is very bluesy, like King of Blues, Godfather of Blues, like any cool nicknames that came out of it. Comment below. Let me know. I'm actually very curious.
Baby, the sun shines every day.
Alright guys, so that was Stevie Ray Vaughan, Texas Flood, live at the El Mocambo. I probably said that wrong. But overall impressions, the guy is extremely talented. I'm assuming he's got to be one of the top guitarists in the world, especially when it comes to blues. Now, I don't follow blues too much, but his talent level, or his skill level, clearly he has a very high level of skill. And I'm not sure how long ago this was. I'm assuming maybe 80s. I could be wrong. Maybe 70s. I'm not sure. But that's the skill level back then. That would still be extremely skillful even now. So I'm assuming he's probably one of the best. But with that being said, thank you for recommending this. If you guys did have any other recommendations you'd like me to check out, please comment them below. I will totally check them out. This is a recommendation. Obviously, this is from an artist I've never heard from. And if I have heard of the artist and I have heard that song, I'll let you know so I don't waste your time, because I only give genuine reactions here. But with that being said, if you guys did enjoy my reaction or even my commentary, please hit that like button, subscribe, and then hit that silly little bell notification. That helps me tell you when I've uploaded a new video. But until next time, you guys have a wonderful night. Peace.